Hey YouTube, what's going on? Silent Thunder 85. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but today's video is going to be Alice packs, or the Alice rucksack. I have a large and I have a medium, and we're going to go through step by step on how to put it together and get it squared away for you. So let's start over here. We have the Alice frame. You can use this for a medium or a large, just the frame itself. It's aluminum, painted green. It has the bars and little crossbars, and I don't know. It's a frame. What do you want? The way we always did it is you get some luminous, the glow-in-the-dark cat eye tape from Brigade Quartermasters, Ranger Joe's, US Cav, and put that on the right side of the crossbar, where the if that's your back, it's going to be on your right side, and then tape it there, because it usually has a sticky back. You can put that on there, and then put some 1-inch strip of 100-mile-an-hour tape on either side, and then write your name on it in black marker. Kidney pad, I guess we'll start with that. You have the kidney pad. It has these webbing loops that are sewn onto the D-rings, and then it'll have some sort of adjustment strap. This one has a fast release buckle. The large one, I'll show you that in a minute, has the old school metal buckle. Need my tripod, hang on a second. Alright, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. I don't have a fancy camera with the little flip screen where I can see what I'm doing, so I have to do everything behind the camera. But these metal ovals on either side of the pack frame, that is where your webbing is going to go, with the loops. These. This goes against your back, and this goes facing the pack frame. So let's do that real quick. Alright, these metal ovals that I was talking about, the webbing's going to go through like so. I don't know if you can see that real well. But these move. That's great. Yeah, these move around a little bit. You're going to want them flat, facing this way. And we'll put the webbing back through, and then you'll attach your strap. Where is this? These two metal D-rings on the back of the kidney pad. Your strap will go through there, and cinch it down and put it in place. It's pretty simple. It's hard to explain on camera though, Alright. Like so. There's a good picture. Not so much there, but you want it to be like that. They go through, and then we'll put the little attachment strap on there. Alrighty, I thought I'd come over here where the sun isn't so harsh, but can everybody see this? Well, not like I can hear you answer, but whatever. The kidney pad goes through the metal rings here, and you have the two metal bits on either side of the webbing. You'll attach your strap through those and cinch it down and make it all nice and tight. That's how that works. Alright. Kidney pad has an attached belt, like a waist belt. It's like 2 inches of nylon strapping with a quick release buckle. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, then we'll mount the pack to the frame. Now we got that taken care of. This is real simple. On the frame you have a couple different points, fucking flowers and shit. You have this little triangle area, right? Stuff can go through there. We'll get to that in a minute. Also, you have a circle. Something else is going to go there. So, let's do that. Alright, now the Alice pack itself has a padded area toward the top, has a slit in the top, and that's where the top of the frame will go. Then you have all this You have these little straps here. The large Alice pack doesn't have D-rings, but the medium does. That's so you can still use the medium pack as kind of a backpack if you don't have the frame. You know, just weave the straps through the D-ring, and you can still use the pack. Also, has metal D-rings at the top for attaching the straps for the same purpose, you know, to use the pack without the frame. Now the large pack, you don't really want to use without the frame. You kind of need the frame. Because if you carry a bunch of stuff in the large pack without a frame, you're going to have a tough time. The medium one, I don't know, it's about the size of a backpack. It's a little larger. But yeah, you can use the medium without the frame and just the straps. So let's do that. As I said, damn this thing. Got our frame. Take your pack and just slip it on. The D-rings at the top should come out. And now we take these pieces of webbing and they will go around the bar and meet up with the buckle through that triangular portion. That's where you want to weave it through. And you'll do it not once, but twice. Kind of wrap it around. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, it's a little harder to do with the medium because the large is longer and it'll reach this triangular portion easier. You take your strap and you'll put it through. It's so hard to do everything while I'm on camera. Cinch it nice and tight, and you'll take it back around, put it through again, and pull on it, and then it'll meet up with this buckle. And I'm going to do that off camera. Alright, you see how that worked? We've got it through the triangular portion and around, not once but twice. But we don't have a whole lot left over. So if you want to do that once with the medium, I'd say go ahead. But with the large, it'll be fine. You'll have plenty of room left over. So I'm going to do the other side real quick, and then we'll get to the shoulder straps. Alright, so we have our pack attached to the frame on either side. Damn it. Like so. Through the triangular portion. Tuck it down in there if you have some excess. If not, just let it hang. Now we're going to attach the straps. You have, I don't know if anyone knows this, but you have an actual right and left strap. The straps are straight, but then they angle. One goes off this way, and the other goes off that way. Those are, if you're wearing it, your left and your right. It's a two-piece strap system. Has a quick release. Pull up on the tab, and this plastic thing comes out of a metal D-ring that attaches to another metal D-ring. Let's see if we can figure that out. Put the plastic through the D-ring. Maybe I just need a GoPro. Put it on my head. And attach the snap. But anyway, we're going to have it in the two different pieces to attach the straps, alright? So make sure you put your left on your left and your right on your right. Some people do that the other way. I've seen people on YouTube with their Alice packs straps like this. That's going to be rather uncomfortable. You want it like so. Forgot to mention, if you didn't notice, on the pack frame at the bottom of the top bar it has two little slots for you to weave the top of your straps through, and you can also attach them to the medium Alice pack. The large, again, does not have these D-rings. It'll just go through the slots. I've got a 550 handle that I made on there. Alright, as I was saying, before my video card got full. You have the loops at the bottom bar, and then the D-rings at the top of the medium Alice. Take your strap, and you're going to loop it through the bottom first, and then come up through the top, and then down through the buckle, and then back up. Alright. Alright. I hope you can see how we did that. We took the strap, went through the bottom, came around over the top, through the buckle, and then back over. Alright. Do the same for the other side. Alright. So far, your pack should look like this. See that? Shoulder straps pointing towards the out. See your right and your left. Now we're going to connect the bottom of the shoulder straps to the circle. It's going to go in one side. I don't know if you know, has the quick release buckle, the adjuster buckle, and then at the bottom the webbing is looped. It's just sewn into a loop. You're basically going to take it and pass one end through the loop and cinch it down on itself. That's how it's going to work. But we'll do that through the basically take the looped end, put it through the circle, pull it up and around, and then take the adjuster end and pull it through the loop. Okay, hard to do on camera, one hand, but like so. And then you'll attach that to your strap. Do the same for the other side. Alright, once you have your strap looped through, on the top of the strap you have a small D-ring, and then you have a large D-ring. Small will go through the large. Okay. And you'll take your plastic, whatever these are, these teeth, and put them through. See if I can do this one hand on camera. Damn this thing, come on. There we go. Like so. Alright. And then the top will come over and snap closed. And that's how it's done. Then you have a little 550 thing on this plastic part, which if you pull up will loosen it. And then just pull down to tighten. If you need to drop the ruck, the quick release, just pull the snap and all the way up. Alright. Well, what that does is, like when you're walking around, you just quick release one side and let the other side fall down off your shoulder and get in the prone. Alrighty, and that is how you set up the Alice ruck. We have our medium rucksack. Has all the straps and stuff. Then we put it on a frame, put the straps on, got the kidney pad on. Everything's nice and tight and secure. And you have those straps, and then you have your waist belt on the kidney pad, wherever the hell it is, and it'll come around. So, yeah, pretty simple. I'm not going to take my large one apart and redo it for the large one, but the same principle. The large one is obviously larger, so I don't know if you can see that. Like I said earlier, it'll have an easier time going around that triangular portion where we thread the webbing through. These are good packs, man. They're tough, they're dependable, they've got a lot of room, the large especially. All Alice packs have a little Velcro pocket in the top flap. I don't know if you can see that too well. You know? So the large has 3 pockets at the top with snaps, They'll hold an M16 magazine. Only one though. It looks like they might fit two, but they only hold one. I've tried it. You have a cord lock at the top. One of the things you can do, little tip, is sometimes with your cord locks, the ends will be just loose hanging around, or else it'll be in a knot, but then it gets all the way to the bottom and it's just a little knot hanging out. Go up a couple inches, inch or two, tie it in a knot at the bottom, and then tie it in a knot, just an overhand knot, about an inch and a half away. So when you're wearing gloves, you have something to grab onto. It makes it a lot easier having that extra little tab, I guess, to grab onto. You gotta always think about that stuff. It might be cold. You're gonna be wearing gloves, or in the dark. Make things easier for yourself. Has a lot of attachment points on the side for Alice clips, or the old hook system. Has 3 large pockets on the outside, so does the medium. Has 3 large pockets. Behind the pockets, or at least on the medium, and the 2 on either side of the large doesn't have it in the middle, but let's see, here's our pocket. There's an area behind the pocket so you can stick the hand down in, but that's not a pocket itself, because you can do the same at the bottom. That is for, like, you can take an axe handle, stick that down there, or straight things. Originally it's for your skis. That's where you'd put your skis, on either side of your rucksack when you're not using them. But yeah, you can put a machete back there, an axe, stuff like that. On my large Alice ruck, I have a 2-quart canteen and cover on the bottom. Again, like the LBE video, put the Alice clips on and tie everything down with 550. Put a double knot at the bottom. Same with the E-tool on the other side. I see people putting these on their LBE. It's too damn heavy and you don't need it all the time. Don't put it on your LBE, put it on your rucksack. Put the Alice clips on. Some guys, it's just going to wobble a lot. Some guys will take some 550 and thread it through the hole in the bottom. I took a knife and just kind of made a hole here at the bottom and tied 550 through it and around this little bit of webbing here at the bottom of the pack. So put everything on there, tie everything down. And another tip is with your 2-quart canteen cover, has these D-rings. If your 2-quart canteen cover does not come with a general purpose strap, a GP strap, then you got ripped off. All 2-quart canteens, or covers anyway, should come with this strap, because that's what these D-rings are for. And to keep everything cinched down real tight and keep the E-tool from flopping around, we take the GP strap and put it around the rucksack. I'll show you that in a second. Alright, with the GP strap and the 2-quart cover, you take one end, and you'll pass it through behind the frame in between the pack and clip it to the D-ring. If I can do that. Whatever. It's on there. Damn this thing. There. Now, under the bar, damn this thing. Under, over, under. Okay, go under the frame, over the crossbar, and then under the frame again, over here. Alright, once we've done that, under, over, under, we're going to come around and the top of your E-tool carrier, open it up, and we'll take this webbing and put it up there in the top and then snap it closed again. Wish I had a head-mounted camera. It'd be a lot easier. Like so. Take all the adjustment out, make it as loose as you can, because it's got to go through these slots on the pockets where the pocket flaps snap down. We're going to put it through there. You think, oh, the buckle's too big. You're going to kind of fold it in half, like a Mobius loop. Like so. And you can thread it through that way. Alright. Alright, I've at least decided to try and use the tripod here, because this is a pain. But anyway, like I said, you have the portion where it snaps on the back pockets. I'll take this, thread it through, like this. Take it, it's not going to go. Kind of fold it. You can shove it through, and then straighten it out when you're done. I want to take it back and redo it because I went over the strap that goes to the top. And do this for your pockets. Loosen it up as far as it'll go. You might have to unclip it when you put stuff in there, your wet weather clothing, Gore-Tex, whatever. But yeah, this will go around through these loops and make everything stay on there nice and tight, your E-tool and your 2-quart. And then clip it to the other side of your 2-quart canteen. Alright, so keep everything nice and secure, especially the E-tool. This thing. Put it up as far forward as you can. Snap closed. That'll keep your E-tool from bouncing around. Like I said, also tie it. Tie all your Alice clips wherever you attach an Alice clip. You're gonna take about a foot of 550 and tie it like I showed in the LBE videos. But yeah, that's the large. You have your 2-quart canteen, and you have your entrenching tool on your left side. Still has plenty of other pockets and places to attach stuff. You can put another ammo pouch up here on either side. Maybe the medic pouch, something like that. Also has webbing for things to go horizontally instead of vertically. But yeah, little customization stuff like I said with the making that tab on the cord lock for gloves. I took 550, about 10 feet, and tied a handle to the frame on either side of the straps, shoulder straps. I'd like to do some other stuff with the sewing machine. Yeah, one of the mods I plan on doing is toward the top. Yeah, you have this seam where the cord is at the top. I'm gonna take about a yard or two of nylon fabric or some parachute nylon or something, and sew it right below that seam, and have it come up and add another cord lock, like a drawstring. To where I can kind of put more stuff in it and keep the dirt and everything out without just the cover. So that's one of the things I want to do to mod them. Other than that, I like it. standard as is. I'm not a big fan of modifying anything too heavily. I'm a standard issue kind of guy. What else we got? Oh, on the bottom you have these two pieces of webbing here. You can put a strap through, attach a sleeping bag or something like that on the bottom. Has drain holes in every pocket. Has two slits on the frame. Shit, I forgot the shelf. There's an Alice Pack shelf that can fit to the frame and enable you to carry more than just the pack. You can take the pack off and use the frame for carrying firewood, 5-gallon gas cans or water cans, stuff like that. But yeah, this is a good piece of equipment. One of my favorite packs of all time. It'll hold a lot. It's tough. It's dependable. They're cheap as hell. You can find them for like $15, $20 some places. You gotta look around though. But yeah, most places be $35, $40. Some places will price gouge at $50. And if you're paying $50 for an Alice Pack, you know, you're getting ripped off unless it's new. Mine, I think I paid about $50 or $55, but it's brand new. New old stock. It's made in the 80s, but it's never been issued. No nothing. It is nice and new. I love it. But the old ones are fine too. Like I said, you can modify them, you can sew stuff on them, repair them. Good piece of kit. I don't know what else to say. I'm bored. I want to go home. So I'll probably annotate some other stuff or add to it later when I think of something. But thanks.